Hey, it's Aaron the Ho, and today we're going to take a closer look at the Lunatik Taktik Extreme for the iPhone 5 and the 5S.
Real usage, real reviews. MobileReviewsA.ca.
This is Lunatik's flagship case. It's $125, so it's a bit more pricey, but Lunatik is known for their ability to design stuff really well as using awesome materials. This case offers uncompromising protection according to them, and the best part, comes with a glass screen protector, which is awesome. So on the front of the case, the first thing that you'll notice is the glass screen protector. And this glass screen protector is made from Corning Gorilla Glass, which is kind of the same stuff that was used in the first few iterations of the iPhone. We've only gone through two cases that have glass screen protectors, and the other case is the Incipio Atlas ID. And between those two cases, the screen protector on the Lunatik Taktik Extreme is better because, well, it doesn't seem to attract fingerprint smudges as much as the Incipio Atlas ID does. This case is not Touch ID friendly, as there's a very normal looking home button that covers the Touch ID sensor, but the glass screen protector actually extends past the touchable area, which is not the same as the old case. This actually makes it quite easier for you to access the iOS 7 command center from the bottom. Now the front panel is made from polycarbonate, and according to Lunatik, it's a low-profile construction bezel. I'm not quite sure what that means, but all I know is that it's really easy to put into your pockets if you've got big enough pockets to hold this entire case. I will note that there is a hole for you to string a wrist strap if you feel like you need to do that. And there are screws that actually go into the front panel of this case, and they screw onto the back panel. It doesn't actually touch any of the silicone bumper, but you'll see more of that in a couple of minutes. There are three cutouts that are covered with meshes for the earpiece speaker and the two speakers at the bottom of your iPhone. On the inside of the case, you can definitely tell that the Gorilla Glass screen protector is glued in. It's not screwed in or glued in, and it actually extends through the entire length of the iPhone. Now the center portion of this case is made from the soft-feeling silicone bit, and it has this thing called the impact truss, which basically cradles your entire iPhone. This impact truss, or what I like to call it, a bunch of tiny little triangles, run along the edges of your case. It doesn't surround your entire case, and it provides you basically almost a centimeter of rubber between the edge of your iPhone and the outside edge of your case. There is a lot that goes on the inside of the case. There's these plastic nubs that kind of poke through the silicone impact truss for the power as well as the volume buttons. The one thing that I will note that is incredibly neat about this case is the mute ringer switch. They call it a vibe switch, and you don't actually access your mute ringer switch through a button on top of your volume buttons like traditional cases do. You actually access it through the front part of the case, and so basically you just push on this black button and it'll move the mute ringer switch up and down in the case. That, I think, is a very neat feature. Now at the bottom of the center inset, there is a hole for the lightning port connector as well as a headphone jack, and the headphone jack is covered with this brightly accented piece of metal. Now this metal depends on how tightly you install the case. It can be really easy to open, or if it's really tight to open, then you should probably not install your case as tightly. I will note that the sound coming from the iPhone actually gets projected through the front face of the case rather than the bottom part of the case, as the silicone inset doesn't have anything that allows sound to escape from the bottom. Now there is a cutout for the camera as well as the flash in the back piece. I will note that on the back of this case there is this rectangular block of silicone that juts out from the back of the case, and when you install everything together, this back actually provides a bit of friction so that your phone doesn't slide off a table when you put it back first. Now for the back piece of the case, the only thing that is worth noting is the actual holes where the screws get put into. As I mentioned earlier, the screws don't actually touch the silicone bumper. The front and back pieces actually clamp together on the silicone. There's all these ridges along the cases, and so the case actually fits very well together. The lightning port plug is actually made from the same silicone as the central portion of the cases, and it provides a level of protection. It's water resistant, but it's not waterproof. For this version of the case, Lunatik updated the size of the flash to allow for you to use the True Tone flash of your iPhone 5S. It does have this hard plastic bumper on the inside of the back of the case, and that is to provide some dust resistance for the Lunatik Taktik Extreme. Now before we end off this review, I will note that there are tons of little screws they have to install for this case. Not tons, there's 6 of them. And they're about, 3/4, they're about 6 to 7 millimeters in size. And Lunatik does include a tool for you to install them with, and they do provide one spare screw just in case you lose them. I'm Aaron the Ho. If you have any questions about this case, please leave them in the comments section below. I'll be happy to answer them. If you do have this case and you're willing to offer some feedback, I'd love to know what you think about your case. I've got one of the thousands that Lunatik has produced, and I may have got a really good one or a really bad one. So if you've got the case, let me know. Give me some feedback about it. Do check out the annotations at the end of this video, as we've got the water test, a pretty extreme drop test, as well as a full review for this entire case. We've done a comparison against some of the other tougher, rugged cases that we've encountered built for the iPhone 5S. So, do check out the annotations. I'm Aaron the Ho. I'm a reviewer at mobilereviews.ca, and thank you for watching.